Hello! In this video, I start work on the interior of my build, focusing on decoration and color, as well as polishing the exterior. I also go on a journey to find and tame a horse for transportation. Let's get into it. To start off, I nearly have a heart attack, thinking that half my build just got corrupted and vanished. Luckily, it was just slow chunk loading. I then begin work on a tree farm within the confines of the build, so I don't have to travel each time. Additionally, the simulation distance, which itself is how far that blocks tick, such as furnaces smelting, trees growing, etc., within Infdev is quite short, so this will mean that my trees can grow even when I'm not directly attending to them. So in Infdev Plus, in order to be able to grow crops with bone meal, you actually need to combine it with ashes in order to make fertilizer. And ashes are gotten by burning things, or you can collect them from a volcanic wasteland like I did. So I don't exactly know how to do it, but let's see. If I just put them both in the table? Yep. Okay, let's get all that. And I actually kind of do want to see how the whole burning thing works, because I've not tried that before. So let me just get some planks, place them down, like just like a bonfire or something. I don't know. Okay, let's get my lighter and set on a fire. Oh yeah, sure enough, look at that. That's ash. Neat. Alright, well I guess that works. I think I'm just going to leave that because that's not going to spread anything that's way far. And even if it did, it'd only be that fence and these trees, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there, and let's go see if I can bone meal, or I guess fertilize these trees that I just planted, because I'm not sure if the trees need grass to grow, and I want to have them on regular grass instead of the permafrost, just to kind of look nice, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, so I don't know if it'll work, though, because it's dirt and not grass, and obviously I can't get grass over there because Silk Touch doesn't exist, and I'm not going to build a path just to get grass over there. So I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, looks like that works just fine. Oh yeah, look at these, these have already been grown. Okay, cool, great. Alright, good thing to know that I don't have to worry about that. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and make a maple tree farm as well, just because I think that'll look nice. I might add some other trees in the future too. I just kind of want to get this place looking a little nicer. I love how it looks, but I think it could use some more color. So that's what we're gonna do. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I've noticed that every single one of my videos has a slightly different audio tuning, and that's just because I haven't matched them. So what I've decided to do is, since I have a new video software now, it comes with audio normalization, and I'm going to be enabling that on every one of my voice clips, so they should all be the same volume, and going forward in the future, they should also sync across videos. So I apologize for the lack of consistency in the previous videos, but from now on, they'll be the same. And wow, is that sound ever loud. I got pretty tired of that pretty quick, so I went and turned the block volume way down, so I didn't have to deal with that anymore. Well, I mean, it didn't really make too much of a difference, but at least it's more tolerable. So Soybean56, the one who makes all of the music for Infdev Plus, and the ones that I use in these videos, also makes a series on Infdev Plus, and in one of his videos he journeys to find a monolith, and he uses this monolith finder. Now, a monolith is a very tall structure where the terrain generator has an error, and instead of making it very flat, it makes it extremely tall. And I was wondering if I had potentially missed one of these in my world, because they can't generate in 0.3 anymore, so I just kind of wanted to see how close I was to finding one. And I was very, very close to having found one on my 25,000 block journey that I made in the second episode. Till about 30,000. Oh my god. What is that? That is a red spot. That indicates a monolith. Did I really pass one by without even noticing? Alright, I gotta check out negative 20,000. Okay, so with the way these load fast, I know that I was here at some point. Holy crap! You know, I was actually so close to finding. I was so close to finding a mini monolith. I didn't even know it. It was just outside my render distance. Let's look. This is the max render distance. Let's take a look from how far it was to chunks that I was actually at. And you know, to be honest, I wavered quite a bit. I just got unlucky. I mean, I could have found a monolith, and I totally didn't. Dang. Anyways, Past B took a really long explanation for this, but essentially, what I did was I copied the chunks that I loaded in this copy of the world that I was playing in, and I pasted them into my current world, just because I could then say that I had a monolith in my world. You know, nothing crazy, it's just, it was so close I figured I might as well put it in there. It doesn't really do anything, it's just a cool thing to have in the world. It doesn't really mean anything, it's just kind of cool to have around. I'm definitely not going to be using tools like that for, you know, my advantage or something. It's only for quality of life purposes and just fun overall. It is my world after all, and I thought that would be pretty cool to do. I really do like how this is coming along though. This just is such a nice little burst of color right here, and the maple trees themselves are just so nice. This cool design for a tree farm that I, again, was inspired by Soybean 56's design for his. Soybean 56 has a lot of stuff that I like to use, but I promise for this entire series isn't just me copying him. I didn't even start to watch his videos until recently. But yeah, no, I definitely do like how this spruces up the area. It looks pretty nice. I like that. Oh, that's gonna look so cool when I have more different tree types everywhere. Gosh, that's awesome. I go ahead and gather more tree types to do exactly that. Right now, I grabbed some cherry saplings and jungle tree saplings. After that close encounter, which, by the way, clearly means that my skill is improving, I decided to collect some cherry wood, because I want to make a little outpost by the tree farm. The cherry wood in this game is very, very beautiful, so I built with that. Well, clearly I spoke too soon. I definitely like how it turned out. I liked using this block palette, and I'm excited to use the other block palettes that were recently added in 0.3 very soon. I then get to digging an actual pit to burn wood so I don't accidentally burn down anything. I add some more trees to my growing tree collection. Get it? Growing tree collection because the trees grow. I then extended my cherry house a little bit to be more comfortable. And then I expand the pathway to the new area that I built. I then begin my journey to find a horse. Also, I apologize so the footage in this section is cut off slightly at the bottom. It'll be fixed shortly. Oh geez, I just remembered, there's a section of this track that got blown up by a creeper. I gotta remember to bring rails sometime, because I don't have anything to make rails even. Here that is. There's still the dirt on the ground because the simulation distance in this mod is actually relatively low, like very low, which is why my trees don't grow unless I'm standing like right by them. So, yeah, that's a little annoying, but I think that'll be fixed in a future version. Oh, what the heck? I didn't know there were cats in the game. Let me, I wonder if I can do anything about that. Or, I don't have any fish though, so I can't really, I suppose. Okay. I am going to just kind of travel off in that direction, I guess. Because I'm not really, not getting any good results right now. And I did explore that area before, but I don't really remember if there were, any plains biomes, but I suppose we'll see. One thing I do gotta say is I'm a little disappointed that all of my 0.2 terrain was just surrounded by ocean, pretty much. That was a little disappointing because I was kind of hoping that that wouldn't be the case, but you know, whatever, it's what it is. I was kind of hoping they'd line up a little bit and you know, we'd get new biomes here, but nope, it's just a straight drop off. I suppose that's what it is. Oh, I didn't bring a bed. That is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to find some sheep because there's definitely no way I'm gonna be surviving through the night. Oh, I've already explored this exact route before. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, now I gotta make sure that I don't, run into any lily pads this time. Last time I continued that way, so maybe I'll just go this way and see if this rainforest turns into a plains. There's no chance. See, I never know if they're sharks or dolphins now because of that one time I don't exactly know how to tell them apart. I mean, I've never seen them next to each other, so I don't really know. What are these? Oh. These look like jellyfish. What do they drop? Jellyfish tentacle. Nice. By the way, if you're wondering how I was swimming fast like that, I was actually pressing I pressed the crawl button, which lets you crawl like this, or swim like this. It moves you a little faster than it would otherwise. This side of the world is just like endless cold biomes. This is not exactly what I was looking for. You know I settled down in a cold biome, but the thing is I did that because it was surrounded by non-cold biomes. I just like, you know, I like the coldness of it, you know, the textures, the snow, that type of stuff, but I don't exactly want the entire area to be that. Hence, why I settled in the area I did. Here we go, though. We might be getting lucky over here, because this grass, I think, is kind of exclusive to plains-like biomes. And yeah, it does look like this is a plains biome up here, actually, so that's good. Well, that's mountains, but this is plains. Alright, so now I guess we just kind of wait for a horse to spawn. Spoiler alert, it took way too long. Okay, I'm a little confused. Why is this default Infdev here? I don't think I explored over this far. Check MBT Explorer real quick, make sure there's no biomes that are unchecked. I don't know what that is, but I'd assume that since it's, you know, such a high number that it's, you know, a biome that's meant to be disabled. Let me, I don't get what the difference is. Nonetheless, it didn't matter too much, because I found what I was looking for shortly. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, found horses. Oh, they have to be tamed with wheat. Okay. Wow, okay, I don't have any fertilizer, so I'm gonna be waiting here a while. After forever, my wheat finally grows. And there we go. I finally got the horse. Time to go home. A cool feature about this mod is that when you punch to clear some blocks while you're on your horse, you can kill your own horse. Awesome. With some of the new mahogany blocks that I got, I spruced up my farm. While I'm doing this, I realized that I really like how the mahogany blocks look too, so I decided to make something out of that. Before that, though, I had some mangrove trees in order to grow my growing tree collection. Get it? Get it because the trees grow? Oh, wait, sorry, I already made that joke. Anyways, these trees were way bigger than I thought, but I'll let them stay, whatever. Yeah, no, actually, just kidding, I'm moving them. I'd say that's definitely a little more sensible. Anyways, on to what I plan to build with the mahogany wood. I'm going to build a storage center to have all of my things in one organized place instead of spread across chests that are hundreds of blocks away. I don't exactly know how tall. Probably about this height, because I don't want it to be like massively tall, but tall rather than small, I think. I like the use of iron bars here. It gives a sense of security. The top was certainly missing something, though. There we go. This is much nicer. Anyways, I begin building up the exterior walls towards the back of the build. I won't bore you with all of the details because honestly I've done this about 100 times. A commenter on my last video suggested that I have water... That's not lava. Lava running down the side of the walls. And I really like this idea, and I think it would definitely add some depth and light towards them. And that's exactly what I was looking for, I just didn't know how to execute it. Anyways, I think it looks pretty great. After building for a few centuries, I decided to take a quick break and make a smelting area. I'm not exactly in love with the block palette, but I had to show off a little bit. Anyways, here's the finished product. I like how it turned out, so thank you, Mr. Beast's cousin, for suggesting the lava on the walls idea. It really brings the whole build together. and I can't wait to see how it'll look extended across the whole thing. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. As always, I'd appreciate any feedback you have to give me. Thank you and have a good one.